Hey you guys, it is me, Courtney Francois. Welcome to my page again. I'll talk about a little bit of everything. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I'll talk about everything, like from the universe to tennis shoes to food to life and happiness and all types of other stuff. But today we're going to talk about finding your purpose. We all have a purpose, whether you know it or not. So the main thing is trying to find it and live in it. So we make sure that my tea just don't overcook back there. I want to make some tea. My stomach hurts. And I haven't smoked marijuana in a while, but I'm sure marijuana will stop the stomach ache immediately. But it's all right. We're just going to drink some tea like normal people and see what that does. But yeah, let's talk about finding our purpose and what we should do with our lives or try to do or figuring it out, basically. So, as far as finding our purpose, it is said that we're all put here for a reason, a specific reason to do whatever. Whether we're here to be a chef or a motivational speaker, or just to have children and raise them to be wonderful people, or to be a president, or be entrepreneurs, to be caregivers. Even if, the most basic things, we all have a purpose and we should be trying to figure it out. Not saying that I know what my purpose is. Now, I like to do a lot of things. I like to cook. I like to talk with people and share information and do these type of YouTube videos and I guess inspirational videos I put on Facebook. I like to take care of old people and children. Like, I don't want to be a daycare teacher or anything like that. But I was a caregiver for a while, and I really care about the well-being of older people and little children because they really can't defend themselves, and I really care about them a lot. I do. Once one time I wanted to be a singer. I want to be a dancer. Like I want to do a whole bunch of shit. Like, but it's like, what is my purpose? How do we figure that out? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then, you talk to some people and they're like, oh my gosh, you're a healer. And it's like, am I? Because I don't feel healed my damn self. But if you say so, then okay. And sometimes we are healers. We are best at helping people get their own shit and figure out their own issues when we're still struggling, trying to figure out our own and trying to get through the issues in our life. You know what I'm saying? So trying to find your purpose and live in it and just figure out what is something that really moves you. What is something that, with your whole heart, you wouldn't mind doing, forever. What would you not mind doing? And we're not perfect at all. None of us are perfect. None of us have our shit together. We hop online, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all these social media platforms, and motherfuckers' lives look perfect. It look like motherfuckers got everything. People going on trips. You see their little boutiques are blossoming, so they getting the money, and you just like, man, they got it together. They are living their lives, but we don't know what's going on in the background. It could be a whole bunch of extra shit. They might have it together as far as the business aspect, but it might be fucked up in all other parts of their lives. But it might not be. It might be what it looked like. Life might be good, So we out here trying to figure out, well, how can I get my life to be good too? I want to just be living life and, following my dreams and making money and not having to clock in every day. And that's what I'm aiming for. I'm tired of clocking in. And I know a lot of people my age, a lot of people that were born in like the 80s, 70s, don't nobody want to clock in no more. Everybody is over it. We making millions for these companies, and then we getting like $16 to $20 an hour. You don't get sick days. You miss too many days, late too many times, and you fired. It's like, fuck that. I want my own business where I can be closed if I want to. I don't have to worry about getting fired. I don't have to worry about any of the extra stuff. I just want to be my own entrepreneur, my own business, my own boss, my own person. And that's what most of us are striving towards. Most of us, because some people are just happy having a job. And we're not going to knock those people. Some people are happy getting a job, a decent job, and staying there forever, until retirement. Like a lot of people I work with, they've been at their job since they were 18. Like a lot of the men I work with have been at this job since they were 18. They're like 58 and 60 now. So they've been at this job their whole life. My whole life. You know what I'm saying? Through me having kids, like they've been there forever. And, sometimes I wonder, like, have they ever had a dream to do anything else? Was there ever anything else they wanted to do besides this job every day, following this same schedule every day, overtime on the weekends, overtime during the week, somebody telling you when to come in, when you can't come in, and what to do, and forcing you to come in overtime mandatory? And that's not the life. It is not. Not forever. Then you getting old. As I get old and my children getting old, this is still what I'm doing? No, I don't want to. I don't like it. I don't want to. And I tell my sons, you don't want to. Like, I don't want to, so I know you don't want to. This is not what we're going to do. We're going to figure something out for your life, because you're not. We're not. So yeah, finding your purpose. We need to figure out who we are, who we want to be, who we're meant to be. What makes you happy, essentially? What would you not mind doing? What would not feel like work to you? What is something that you could do just with ease and it doesn't bother you? I don't mind taking care of older people. So I can have an adult family home and be cool. It's dealing with the other people that would be working there. But I could open a family home and be fine with it, or an adult day center, or a restaurant. I'm thinking about so many different options of things that I want to do. Or like a food truck. I'm into clothes and fashion. Like, I'm not the best with fashion, but I know that I realize that I have such a hard time finding clothes. It's because I like high class shit, but I don't like spending the money. So it's like, you know what? How about we design some clothes? I ordered a heat press. I'm about to order a sewing machine. So now we're about to figure it out. I mean, that's all it starts with. You just need to think about the things that you like, the things you want, and invest in something and see how that turns out. I mean, you don't have to invest a lot. Things don't, heat press is like $100. Sewing machines, depending on which one you get with a little embroidery, it's like $300. Me, when I started my juice business, I started off with a $50 juicer. Then I bought like a $200 juicer. It's $1,000 juicers out there, but right now I'm still making a pop off my $200 juicer. Buying bottles and making labels, and it costs money, but you get money back. Look at my website, I pay for every month, pay for domain name, pay for business. I mean, you're going to have to spend some money to make some money, but after you start making money and people start really messing with your business, you like, dude, I could do this. One day I made like $100 and something dollars. And at my job at the time, I was making $150 a day. When you break down the math of how much you make and take out some of them taxes, it was like $150 a day. And I was like, dog, if I could do these sales and make this every day, I could quit my job. And I could just do this on my own. Or if I come up with a couple hustles, just like chicks that braid hair. One hairstyle, it's like $200. That's more than what I make in a day. And I've been thinking about that too. Like, man, maybe I need to learn how to braid. You dig? Because they do 2 heads. Can you imagine how much money they make? Like, even barbers, cutting hair all day. This is what they like. This is what they love. You sitting around chopping it up all day, cutting people up. Some days you could be there. Some days you don't have to be there. It's your own schedule, your own flexibility. Sometimes you can make house calls if you want to, whatever. And that's what it's about. Trying to figure it out. Figure out what is cool and fine with you that you wouldn't mind doing forever. You know what I'm saying? Without stressing you out or stressing your body. I got a homeboy that he does hauling. He does hauling, do clean outs, do stuff like that. Clean outs in the winter, he'll do shoveling and plowing. And sometimes one job of a clean out is like $300. So if he has 2 or 3 clean outs in a day, that's like a G a day. You know what I'm saying? And he down there have people hitting him up every day. So of course, he has to be strong. He got a couple guys he had work with him, but you got to be strong. If I was a dude, I would do that because he's making decent money doing that. You know what I'm saying? You buy your own trailers, you got your own trucks. You set. You're basically set. You good. So That's all it is. We all just need to figure out a plan. Sit down with a pen and a paper and just make a list of things that you wouldn't mind doing. Things that you would... I had to make sure that the tea wasn't... I hear it sizzling. Gotta make sure it ain't going over and beyond back there. It sounds like I want to bubble over or something. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, we just need to find our purpose and be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And that's the only advice I have to offer today. Just sit around, pen and paper, and think about the things you wouldn't mind doing, the avenues you wouldn't mind looking down or exploring, and just seeing how that would work out for you. You know, even people that don't have food trucks or things like that, they start off serving meals at their kitchen. You see on Facebook, it be plenty of people with $10 meals, $15 meals, and people be pulling up for those meals or order them and get them dropped off. You add a $3 delivery fee. People fuck with that. I mean, so the simplest things, you could figure it out. Start, and social media is the platform. Social media definitely helps get the word out about whatever you have going on, like for sure. So just think about that for the day, for the week, for the month. Make your list. Think about the things you want to do, wouldn't mind doing, and, you know, work towards it and just see. Because who the fuck wants to clock in every day for what, until we're like 62? Who knows? It might go up to like 65. I don't want to keep waking up in the middle of the night to go to work third shift until I'm 65. I don't want to be forced to do overtime until I'm 65. I don't want to deal with managers that's just going to keep getting younger and younger as I get older and older telling me what to do. I don't want to deal with that. So, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys take heed to it. If you have any words of encouragement or anything about people finding their purpose and helping them out, please leave it in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, share. And I will see you guys soon for another video.